Hello, everyone. This module is entitled Digital Literacies, and the first lecture is entitled ICT Proficiency. So, the aim of this session or this lecture is to introduce ICT proficiency. I'm the teacher, Dr. Shaban Shawush, and I'm the teacher in charge of digital literacies. I basically teach at Moudud Ma'amar University of Tizi Ouzou, especially at the Department of English. So basically, in the 21st century, the proficient or the effective use of contemporary technology and the internet has become essential among adults. Therefore, several universities globally or worldwide have incorporated several modules such as information literacy, ICTs and e-learning, and digital literacies. So this pedagogical shift underscores the significance or importance of mastering both technology and the internet. So since the use of both modern technologies such as computers and iPads and the internet are significant, we need to introduce ICT proficiency in general. So as you can see here, the main objectives of our lecture are define ICT proficiency and explain the levels and skills of ICT proficiency. So, as you know, information and communication technologies are defined by several scholars and critics. The term ICT is commonly used to highlight an individual's ability to use computers, telecommunications, the internet, and other communication mediums. This is why Tamil Siva and the other critics explain that ICT refers to the use of information in order to meet human need or purposes, including reference to the use of contemporary devices such as the internet. However, in an ever-changing world of video phones, mobile computing, blogs, Skype, and OSS, perhaps we should no longer just include the internet, but leave the definition at contemporary devices. It means that the person can use both computers, the cell phones, iPads, and the internet effectively. So in your first year, you have dealt with the use of computers or laptops, and you focus basically on the use of Microsoft Words, PowerPoint, and spreadsheets, and you learned how to use e-learning for educational purposes. This year, however, we are going to deal with the use of computers and the internet. This is why we have to define ICT proficiency. So ICT proficiency or proficiency in information and communication technologies encompasses a range of tasks that an individual can perform using contemporary technology and the internet. It refers to an individual's ability to effectively use digital hardware, software, computers, and a variety of services. This is why, as you can see here, Jessica Hills defines ICT proficiency as the ability to use a range of digital devices, applications, software, and services confidently. It means that the person can effectively use different applications, devices, and software or services. It is also being able to adapt to and try out new technologies as digital technology is continually changing and updating. It means that the person can adapt to new technologies and he can learn how to use them. So if you have this digital capability, you will use ICT-based tools effectively and productively complete tasks and achieve your goals. So if you can effectively use digital devices and technology and you can adapt easily, you are a digital literate person. So as you can see here, ICT proficiency denotes or refers to an individual's ability to access, manage, assess, create, and communicate information within the contemporary digital landscape. So as you can see here, ICT can be explained as the ability to proficiently and analytically navigate, assess, and create information through the use of a variety of digital technologies. It means that the person can use modern technologies to access information, evaluate it, and create digital content. So as you can see here, the person can use his own laptop or computer and cell phone so as to have different tasks, services, and accomplish different tasks. So now we move to the levels of ICT proficiency. And as you can see here in ICT use, digital skills, and students' academic performance, exploring the digital divide, Adel Ben Youssef and the other critics identify three levels of ICT proficiency. So the first ICT level of ICT proficiency is instrumental skills. So as you can see here, Ben Youssef and the other critics argue that instrumental skills are the minimum skill levels required to use a computer terminal. This means that a person can accomplish basic tasks such as using computer or laptop with the computers and the iPads or laptops, and he can use software, and he knows or possesses a mastery of ICT terminology and functions. It means that he is aware of the basic concepts and how a laptop functions or a software functions. So here it means that the person can use a laptop here, as you can see. He can write essays using Microsoft Word. He can use PowerPoint and spreadsheet. So the second level of ICT proficiency is information skills, and it refers to an individual's ability to access, find, evaluate, and gather information. This is why Ben Youssef et al. Explained that information skills relate to the ability to decode, sort, and understand the meaning of information, prioritize it, cross-reference its sources, and store it. It means that the person can conduct research on a specific topic. It can be for learning purposes, and he can access online services or platforms or databases to find information, and then he can evaluate or assess the information to check whether it is relevant, and he can put references and so on. And as you can see here, a student can generate basic questions to identify the suitable electronic sources. So he is able to know whether the sources or used are suitable for him or not. He is able to assess the information to check whether it is credible and relevant. He can also be proficient in compiling and writing his findings in an essay form or presentation. It means that he can write an essay or prepare his own presentation using PowerPoint. So you can see here, you can check different online sources such as school websites, public libraries, or school websites. So the third skill is strategic skills, and refers to a person's ability to use contemporary digital tools for learning purposes or creating content or share online content. So Ben Youssef et al., as usual, argue that strategic skills refer to the skills needed to use digital tools and digital content to improve social capital. It means that you're going to work for uh, yeah, to work for other people, work opportunities and learning opportunities. It means that you can use the internet and technology for different purposes. The acquisition of these skills requires the individual's ability to cooperate, share, and coordinate online activities. It means that the person can accomplish different tasks, such as um, uh, to coordinate, collaborate with other people, or yeah, or communicate with other people, all or share online content. So as you can see here, the person can use Microsoft Teams, he can use Zoom, Canva, SPSS, software such as Microsoft Word, spreadsheet, emails, or Drive, or Canva, and etc. So now we need to move to the basic skills of ICT proficiency. And in response to technological advancement and transformation, individuals must cultivate various competencies and skills, including ICT literacy skills. These skills enable an individual to effectively engage with the digital world. This is why ICT literacy encompasses the ability to use contemporary technology to apply one's ICT knowledge to access null information, discover information, or evaluate electronic information to check whether it is relevant or not. So as you can see here, Olatui and the other critics, they argue that these skills include competencies in computer procedures, uh, ICT skills can promise capacities such as evaluating, recognizing, and efficiently using given information. It means that you can understand information, assess whether it is credible or not, and use it for specific purposes. The ability to use computers is not the only ICT expertise required in the exploitation of information placed on the internet. So here to have the main skills in ICTs, you have to use computers and the internet effectively. So in order to take advantage of internet materials, one must be ICT literate. So in fact, proficiency in ICT encompasses the requisite skills to solve problems. It means that you can solve problems, engage in communication with other people, and collaborate with them using several platforms, such as Google Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and etc. And you can share information in the digital world. This is why it is imperative for an individual to effectively adapt to the evolving modern world. So this is why we have to embrace change and adapt to the fast-paced technological world. So we have come to the end of our lecture, and I would like to thank you for listening to our lecture. So I hope we will meet the next week for another lesson.